Wixo, episode 5. I'm going to start having a schedule every Friday. Unless that I'm bored, or unless if I'm too busy, or just can't do it. Because you guys will get a new Wixo video every Friday. Okay? Good, now you understand. So this happens. I don't even know what this is. This is still here. So, I mean... Alright, the Korean Empire. We have to add something very unique. Liechtenstein. They're gonna get an empire. The Liechtensteinians declare war on the Dutch. They conquer most of their territory, but cannot conquer their core territory. Next, they try to conquer France. They conquer the north. Next, they expand eastward. It's considered the Great Migration, as most of the people begin moving here. And new people start moving into these cities. Roman people, who form the kingdom of form a new country. So Liechtenstein begins as an actually tries to form an empire, and instead becomes a migration period. Who want to become a conquering to conquer people who do not even know who they are. They will keep records of this forever and for all of eternity. However, their territory will be abandoned. As Liechtenstein abandons their territory, it gets taken back by these people. Others, not will mix with the locals and form their own country. In the case of true Liechtenstein, these have very few people groups who actually stay, but they kind of interbreed with all the other countries around them. And so they are basically two different places at this point. Here in the silent country form Romania and Bulgaria. Now let's look at here. What could possibly happen here? Some stuff. Well, it's not nothing impressive. They still invent things that have already been invented in other places of the world, but they have no contact. So it's kind of hard to actually keep. The writing system changes completely because people did not know how to write. But it had the same language. So in the new writing system. In this new writing system, and also this new writing system, This new running system basically took control. Probably everyone, they took boats. So by now the cultures are developed very differently. So the Incan people, they expand rapidly. They expand and they find another civilization. They think they have the same ancestry because they do. Korea. Meanwhile here, a few people split off and form this country, Alaska. So Alaska and Pacifica, they are neutral about each other. They barely even know anything. But Cascadia is the original. So they go on the coast and they discovered Mexico. So they all now know so we all know, okay, now they know about each other. They're not really gonna go to war with each other. They might not go to war with each other. Incans declare that they themselves are the beginning people who began everything. They declare that they were the ones who did it. They declare that they were the ones who need territory. So, and since it was unexpected, this conquest was pretty quick. However, it did not last long. Because Panama declared independence. Then this tribe, and one man became king of Mexico, and he wanted to keep that title. And the earlier king of Mexico wanted to get his title back. So he also took back his territory. So this did not go well. So they keep taking land. They take over Chile. So eventually they have a massive bulk. Now they have like millions of people at this point, and I also too they do have cities. The city map is very outdated at this point. It is not true at all. It looks something more like it looks a bit more like this at this point. If I was just gonna say this is Switzerland at this point. And well, kind of, I'm just gonna call it Liechtenstein because I need to please someone. The old New World obviously has cities too. They're not as big, but they're still cities either way. Big enough to be called cities, they're big enough for me. Do not take without context. So, I mean, yeah, so these countries are becoming very populated. The world is almost at 1 billion people. Almost at 1 billion at this point, which is unheard of. But I think we have a reason. Yes, Asia. They are not enough to have a many. Okay, yeah, I'm not making that joke. Someone's gonna be an r/whoosh. Okay, so what is going on? I'm going to end the video now.